Hey guys, so most of you do not know Macy. Macy is actually my daughter, better known as our marketing director for real estate. So Macy handles all of the Facebook posting, the emails, and all of the marketing whenever it comes to you listing your home and selling your home. So as you know, like our job is to get your house in front of as many people as possible so I can have the best opportunity to sell. So I just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed as to some of the changes that we're making and some of the things that you may see in the near future. So Macy's husband, Daniel, actually also helps us out because he's a design guy. Show him your shirt, Mace. Like her shirt. You designed that. It's on Amazon. So because they live in Los Angeles, so I absolutely love the fact that we are able to work together, even across, I think, is it 1,800 miles?
Something like that.
It's a lot of miles. So Macy, tell them a little bit about what you do whenever I give you a listing.
So first, we send out an email to all the realtors that are in the Acadiana database with information about your new listing, about your house, and everything else to where they know that it's in with a little bit of a special formatting so it's not just the same as everything else that they get every day. It gets posted on Facebook immediately on our business page and then shared into all the groups that we're a part of. So at least 1,500 people see all of those posts every time that we make one. And then from there, we just continue to talk about it and do videos and different things as we go through it.
Awesome. So a couple of things that that you can help us out, because first of all, whenever I get your listing, I put it in the MLS that goes out to all of the realtors, and it goes on what we call the hot sheet. Hot sheet comes out once a day, and you only have one opportunity for your house to be listed as a new listing. So we want to make sure, that's why we have the professional photography and everything, because we want to make sure whenever it's in there that it's seen at its best. And then with Keller Williams, I put it in the Keller Williams listing service, and it's syndicated to over 900 websites. I do not know what all those 900 websites are, but I know we have the big ones, like Realtor, Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, all of those as well. So it goes to those, and then we do emails in addition to that. So tell me, Macy, what are some of the things that that they can do to help to get their house out to other people as well?
Yeah, so if you're not following the business page, it's Dawn A. Foreman - Realtor, Keller Williams Realty. Definitely go follow the business Facebook page because your house is going to get posted at least once a week on there. And so you can go on there, share that on your Facebook page with your friends, and then ask your friends to do that as well. And every time that you do that, that just adds to the amount of people who get to see your house. And then talk to your friends about the fact that you are selling your house. Tell them if they have any other friends to refer people to you, because just like we want people referred to us to be able to get new houses listed and that kind of thing, you can find buyers that way as well by just talking to your friends and having them refer people over to you.
Yes. And by all means, too, like Macy had said, like our page. And then we do our best to try to tag people whenever we do the Facebook post. But bottom line is that Facebook pages and the business pages is not, like, it just doesn't really do a good job of that. So make sure that you have your notifications on whenever you like our page so that you see whenever we're posting something as well. So you can go to that. And then letting your friends know. Like, let all of your friends know that that your house is for sale. Like, we're a team. Both of us want the same thing to happen. We want you to sell your house. We want you to sell it for top dollar, and we want you to sell it fast. So so make sure that all of your people know about that as soon as you put it on the market, and ask them if they wouldn't mind sharing sharing the post directly from our page. Is going to be better than them sharing something that you shared, because more people are going to be more likely to see it. So have them like our page, and then whenever we post on our page about your house, have them share that as well. If you have somebody that is interested in your house, then by all means, give them, get their name and number and give it to me so that I can call them. I want to make sure that we follow up with them and that they don't get lost in the shuffle, because by all means, I mean, you'd rather have a friend as your neighbor than some random person that comes up and wants to buy your house. So you'll want us to follow up with that. So what are some of the things? So we email to all the realtors, and then we also do the Facebook posting, and we boost. Tell them a little bit about us boosting their listings, Love.
Yeah, so we choose a few houses that we want to spotlight each week, and we'll do like a $20 boost on your post, which goes from like 1,500 people seeing it to anywhere from 6,000. We've had over 11,000 people see one of those posts before, which only increases the amount of people calling about your house, only increases the amount of people going into your house for showings and everything else. Because as we know, most of this is just word of mouth, people finding out about it and going from there.
Yes. So that is one thing that really helps us out a whole lot. And another thing that I do on my end is I attend all of the Keller Williams in-services and team meetings and such. And they always ask, like, so what do we have you on the market? And I'll talk about your house and everything there, because the last closing that I had, it was sold in that team meeting, because the realtor just didn't even, for some reason, that house didn't come up on the search. Even though she was searching the same area, same price range, it wasn't coming up. So I told her about it. We went in the hallway, and she got her people to go see it. So, and they bought it. So that's a good thing. So that's one thing that's very important as well. So Macy, things that we're doing, like we're trying to expand our reach, because that's one of the things that we're always working to do, is to get more people to see the houses that we have listed so we can sell them. So tell me a little bit about some of the challenges that we've been facing over the course of the last couple of months.
Yeah, so one of the biggest ones is the database that we have started out using, which is great for formats and those kind of things. But we have come into a roadblock of, we have so many people in the database because mom knows everyone. And because of that, we haven't been able to send as many emails out as we would like. So we are actually switching over to MailChimp, which is pulled up on my screen right now, because I'm going through and adding in all of our database into that and cleaning that up a little bit throughout this week. So that's going to be a big thing of getting more people able to see it, and we're able to add more realtors into that funnel and everything else, where more turnover is going to be able to happen that way.
Yeah. How many people do we have in our database right now?
Just your database has 3,600, I think.
And then we have the realtors, which is another 1,300.
I have no idea how many there are.
Yeah, I think we have like 1,300 realtors. So here's the thing that we've been wanting to do, is that every time we have an open house, we want to send out not only to realtors, but also to my database. So, and the previous system only allowed us to send how many emails?
5,000 a month.
5,000 a month. So as you can see, whenever we look at 3,600 and then the 1,300, we didn't have an opportunity to send out as many emails as we really were trying to do, and we kept running into a brick wall with it to try to make that happen. So so we're switching over to MailChimp. So we have, and I have probably about 100 emails and everything that I have to send to you to add to our database as well. So we have that database keeps growing. I don't know if it's data or data. I don't know. We keep going like from a long A to a short A, database data. I don't know. Anyway, so we keep growing that database, and every single week. And so with that happening, we're not able to keep up with that in terms of the other data marketing system that we had, the email marketing system. So we're moving over to MailChimp. And how many people can we have in MailChimp?
As many as we want.
Oh, because we upgraded.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because the original one had where you could have 5,000 people in it, and then you could have unlimited emails. And we're like, well, we're kind of hitting 5,000 right now. So we upgraded. I forgot about that. We talked about that yesterday. So we've upgraded. So long story short, what I wanted you to do is to put a face to a name whenever it comes to my girl, to Macy. And then also for you to understand, like, we are constantly looking for ways to improve our reach for you. So one of the other things that we're working on right now that's going to happen, I don't know if it's going to happen in LA, Louisiana or LA, Los Angeles, we'll see, but is to have our postcards mailed out. So that's one of the things, because I door knock a lot. Most of you know that. But whenever you do an open house, whenever you just listed, I get postcards printed out and I knock on doors and I tell them about your house being for sale, see if they know of anybody that is looking to move in the area, because then they have a chance to pick their neighbors, right? So we're actually working on a couple of programs right now to where those postcards are automatically mailed in the mail to 100 people in your surrounding area, and then also getting a phone database for phone calls to be made to all of those people as well. So that's going to be really interesting whenever we talk about phone calls. But the mailing out, that's something that we can 100% get done, and we should have up and running within the next week or so. I mean, by the beginning of November. Yep. We should have that up and running. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and to thank you for trusting me and for trusting our family and our team to sell your house. We know that it is a huge decision to move, and it's a huge financial transaction. And I 100% thank you so much for trusting us with that. If you ever have any questions, you know my motto is, whenever you list your house, is I don't ever want you to put your head on a pillow at night and have a question. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to call or text. As most of you know, I'm up really early, like at 4 o'clock in the morning typically. So I go to bed a little early. So if you have a question at night, I turn my phone on silent. You're not going to wake me up. Text, whatever you need to do, just so that you don't go to bed worried about it and forget what you want to ask me, okay? So make sure that you do that, because like I said, we're in it together. Like we all have the same end goal, which is to sell your house quickly and for top dollars. So thank you, Macy, for doing this little video with me. We finally figured it out. And thank you guys for all that you do and for supporting us. So thanks.
Bye.
Bye.